Hello guys and welcome to part 2 where we're going to be answering questions sent in by you. And that rhymed.
There you go, poet laureate.
Yes, and I'm here with Ruth Walsh again and we're going to be answering your questions. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so Ruth, when designing a room, what is the most important factor for you?
Light.
Oh yes, that's a good one actually, yeah.
Light, really.
Light, yeah.
Where you're placing the furniture, it all depends on the light, you know. Yeah, the light, definitely for me.
Yes, that's actually, I'll go with that one as well.
You can't do anything anymore.
Okay, how to fit bookshelves in a small space. You can get there's loads of little bookshelves that you can get in IKEA that are small and
But you can get a carpenter to make up, you can do them
custom
bespoke
design,
as well.
yeah. Or like floating shelves, you know.
Yeah, you have a lovely contact for those.
Yeah.
The ones you did in that job in Achill, was it?
Oh yes, it was
They
Ben
were
Simpson.
Yeah, they're fab.
Ben Simpson Furniture. They do all bespoke solid wood floating shelves, but they also do
gorgeous.
brackets and stuff like that. But and they come in
Excuse
oak, light oak, beech, mahogany, such a variation and just.
And if you know a carpenter, a clever carpenter, you can do anything like that.
They can do them
yeah.
as well, yeah. Oh, what wood would you prefer for design? Like, what's your favorite type of wood? You know, for flooring or.
Oh God, I've done a house in Connemara. Oh my God, the floor is gorgeous, solid oak.
Oh,
my
oak
God.
is gorgeous, yeah.
Walnut is lovely, but it's very soft.
Yeah,
Marks
but you
very
know,
easily.
You can get there's a lot of variation in oak. You can get white oak, red oak.
Yeah.
You know, there's such a variation in
There
oak.
is.
So
Oak is fab.
Yeah, and it's hard wood as well. You know,
beautiful.
so it's really good for wear and tear. You know, if you have kids or
donkeys,
giraffes, horses, prancing through the place.
wildebeest.
What's a good way of using lights in your room? So
Well, it depends on what you want the room for. If you want subtle lighting, or if it's where you're going to sit and be able to read the paper, you need really good kind of an over-arm chair light that you can sit and read your book. Or in my sitting room, for instance, I have just side lamps, table lamps, subtle, dim, and my main light in the ceiling, my pendant light, is on a dimmer switch. So if we do want to read in there, which is rare. It's for TV, sport, golf, rugby. I can turn up the dimmer and make it brighter. But
light is actually very important.
But it depends on what you want the room for.
It's a strong tool that you can use to your advantage. Okay, how can you use your space in your balcony or veranda or garden? Well, I mean, lucky you for if you have a balcony.
And you obviously don't live in Ireland. I'm just looking at the trees behind the window, and they're going like this because it's so wild.
It's actually very.
So how would you use the space? Well, it depends if it's an apartment for a start. I know I'd put little pots outside with my herbs in, and a little bistro table and a chair so you can sit outside and have a coffee. Coffee.
Or your Vino or a Sauvignon Blanc or Pinot, whatever.
God forbid. That's once a year. But there's loads of different options.
Yeah, if you have a little pergola kind of thing, you could put fairy lights through it and little ivy and stuff like that, you know, and make it really cute. Explain what is professional liability insurance for interior designers cover. Wow, that's a that is a question.
Pass. Geography.
I don't know that question. I don't know.
Question. Excuse me. Old age, the glasses go on.
Explain what is professional liability insurance for interior designers.
That covers losses and expenses that you may have incurred during a job. And it protects you from claims as well, and people claiming against you for wrongful acts.
Say for example, you put in this mantelpiece and it falls down, God forbid, and someone
it's the workmanship, stuff like that.
Wow, you're getting a lot in this Q&A. Explain how you handle custom work or fit. So say how do you handle say a bespoke kitchen or a bespoke built-in shelving or something
How do you mean handle it?
What's the process? So
with the design.
With
the designer, you sit down with your cabinet maker, your kitchen company, and the installation is very important because they have to oversee it. But it's really down to the fitter.
You can start now. Oh. Okay, what were we just talking about there? Before the camera decided to shut off.
Cabinet making, and it's kind of down to the fitter, and when gosh, I got my kitchen 22 years ago, or 22 years ago, imagine. And I would sit down with the kitchen cabinet maker, and he was so talented and went through every detail and the joints and everything else. And then the fitting, I just walked away because I let them do the fitting. They know their job. You can't tell them their job. And they get really cranky.
Okay, explain what is the difference between interior design and interior decoration. I think interior design, I feel like you can do more internal structural work, you know.
And design then is just the colours, the fabrics, the soft furnishings.
So like if you're an interior decorator, you'd come in and you'd pick maybe the chairs and the cushions, but you wouldn't be really...
You can stage your room, like staging. It's the staging afterwards. Interior design is...
Design, it's the full thing. Like it's the...
Changing doors and taking
structural
outdoors,
work.
taking outdoors.
So like, I mean, it just depends on what area you want to go into. If you want to be... It's more responsibility being an interior designer than an interior decorator, because it's a lot more work, you know.
It's all work.
I mean,
I'm getting tired.
Same. I've even started.
I know.
Okay, so as an interior designer, what questions will you ask to the client?
Well, if they're hiring you for a specific job, first of all, assuming that you've got the job, which you have, if they're asking you questions, what questions I ask the client, first of all, what is the space being used for? What do you want out of this space? Is it a dining room? Do you want it a formal dining room? Do you want it a casual, relaxed space? Do you want, you know? So it's what they want. You get as much information from your client as possible. Get to know your client. You know, their personality. You know, go shopping with them. Even if it's clothes shopping, you'll see their colour preferences. You'll see what they like.
Patterns.
Go visit the location as often as possible. Once you've secured the job, go there as often as possible. Talk to them in the room. Bring as much to the space as possible to show them the colour palette, the choices of fabrics, and see what works well in the space. Really important. I'm actually just looking at your hair. How's your hair looking that good during COVID-19? I've just decked that now. This is not fair.
I cut it myself. Okay, so what are the tools? What tools does an interior designer use?
Oh yeah, well the tools I use would be the colour palettes from the paint shop, carpet samples, fabric samples, obviously your measuring tape, a camera. You need all of those things, but my phone has a great camera. I also,
always
measuring
take
tape.
a notebook with you when you're going to see a client. Always.
Or use your notes in your, but always keep notes, tape your conversation if you can.
Sketch of the layout of the space and measurements. Measure everything.
I don't measure anything.
Really?
No.
Oh my God, I'm such a...
but you're very good. You see, I can look at a space and know if the piece fits. It's just, I'm very lucky. It's weird. And nobody understands
when you're online shopping, like you can, oh my God, that's a talent in itself.
It's weird, but it works. But anyway, you need your measuring tape, you need your colour swatches, your fabric samples.
And also a good thing to do is, if you're starting out, is when you're in the paint shops, take the colour sample box, ask them, you know, if they have any samples that, you know, are end of line or whatever, and they can take them, or build up a relationship with your local paint shop, because normally when you're buying paint and you get a few samples, they won't charge you for the samples because you've already like bought so much paint.
The client has.
Okay, so we'll do one more question and then we'll
thank God.
Call it a go. Mention some of the popular and widely used software for interior designing. Well,
that's your department.
I mean,
I use James.
The thing is, like, not everyone uses CAD, like, because I don't think you need it all the time. I think it's good if you're doing a kitchen and you've done up a design and you're trying to explain to a client what your vision is, because a lot of the times people hire interior designers because they can't visualize everything themselves. So it's kind of like an addition, like to back up your statement, because at the end of the day, you're trying to sell an idea, and the more you have to show them, the easier it is for them to be like, okay, yes, I get it. Yeah, I trust it. Let's do it. Whereas if you go with just, like, I mean, I'd be able to go from like a sample and whatever and like see it in my head and go for it. But like a client needs that extra, you know,
bit of work.
To show whatever it is. So I mean, like AutoCAD, Revit, SketchUp is a really good program. You get a free trial for a month. So if you just keep changing your email,
I'm just listening because I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not technically savvy, and that's why James and I work really well together, because you're very savvy with all the technical stuff.
I like CAD. I do. I think it's fun to go in and play with like different.
And you can
things.
set up that you can show the client the room that you envisage for them.
You can walk around it with them.
Bring it on an iPad. Yeah. An iPad, by the way, is an investment, people.
Yeah. And
if you have a laptop, you don't need an iPad.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, get a good one or the other, but the iPad is really
it's really handy just to flip it over and be like, here you go.
I love them.
Yeah, and it's a big screen as well.
Yeah.
And there's also, if you look up online, free CAD programs. There's so much, so many. Now SketchUp is one I started on and it's easiest to learn from. So
I remember that, yeah. They're brilliant, yeah. So that's it, guys, I think.
Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this Q&A. If you have any other questions that we didn't cover in today's episode, leave them down below.
It's our first time seeing each other since...
In months. It's Christmas, was it? Or January?
Oh my goodness.
No, it was Christmas,
December.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
December,
I nearly started crying when he arrived on the doorstep this morning. So it's great to be back. So do give us a follow and a like. Do give us a call.
Yeah.
Please engage. We're here. Listen, it's not like we're going anywhere, and we'd love to do some work online with you guys. We look forward to hearing from you all.
Yeah, and with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to follow Ruth over on Instagram. Westhaven Interior Design. It will all be down in the description box below. And if you like these videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little notification bell just to be notified when I upload. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I mean I'm uploading most Mondays since I'm not busy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.